You're live now.
All right, peace and love. Welcome to Crypto Kids. How's everyone doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Awesome.
Thank you for joining us. Well, this is Crypto Kids, and I am one of your hosts, Chocolate Gold, and we are here to talk about crypto and blockchain. I also have here with me my co-host, Dawood L.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Crypto Kids.
Yes, I'm excited. So we know that we're here as a family to learn about crypto and blockchain. So, for those of y'all who don't know what cryptocurrency is, let us give you an understanding of what it is, and then we'll have a conversation about it. We actually have a video we're going to go ahead and play. Greetings, Sister Cheryl.
Good evening, everyone. How you doing?
Doing good. Thank you for joining us.
What's up, guys? It's the Krypto Kids, and today it has been 3 whole years from when we uploaded our first video, What is Bitcoin? And by far our most watched video of all time. So we decided we are going to do an updated video about what Bitcoin is, because lots of things have changed and lots of things have happened since then. And also, Kea, I got braces. So right before we start, we're gonna watch our video and we're gonna do a quick reaction. But before that, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's get into it. What's up, y'all? It's the Crypto Kid, and my channel is about teaching kids about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies and helping them understand it. First question: what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin and any other type of cryptocurrencies is digital money. This right here is a dollar bill. Yep, this is definitely a $1 bill. This is also money. This is silver. Silver. If I want to buy something, I could use it to exchange it for something else. Because you and me believe the story that this dollar bill is worth something. Bitcoin is one of the coolest stories about money. Because instead of paper money or metal, we can use digital money or code. Isn't that cool? Let's use an example. Say you want to buy something from the store. I could use paper money. Let's say my sister has a book I want to buy for $1. Can I have that book, please? There you go. Thank you. I kissed the money. Now we have a receipt. Yep, here you go. We have just completed a transaction. She got my dollar, and I got my book and a receipt. But instead of having people and a receipt, Bitcoin is exchanged over the internet. And instead of only me and my sister getting a receipt, everyone can get a receipt. This is called a blockchain. Blockchain. In the future, we will need paper or metal anymore. We can just use code, or to be more specific, we can use Bitcoin. It's awesome because it's faster, safer, cheaper, and easier.
A few moments later.
Now I'm going to send my sister a Bitcoin instead of paper money. I have a digital wallet, and she has a digital wallet. And that's where we store our money.
Camera.
You open the app. Now I'm going to send my sister a Bitcoin. Thank you. Ooh, wait, where's my book? Now smash the like button and the subscribe button in the link down below. My next video will be about the blockchain. Later, guys. Woo!
Game over.
Woo!
Siren in the background. So that was our little reaction of what is Bitcoin video.
Now let's get on to what has happened since then. So we just watched the video and we have lots of things to say about it. So first of all,
You were so tiny.
but you sound so like
Cookie. I didn't down like
so
that.
basically there's so many things that were so like trash in the intro. Like one time my shirt was literally just backwards and I was just speaking.
And the thing I've noticed about the video is that Bitcoin has changed like a lot.
Like Bitcoin is now like so much bigger than it was 3 years ago. And how
Yeah.
did 37,000 people watch this? That's just the question I have right now.
I was trying to learn cryptocurrency from a child.
How would 37,000 people watch this one video and click on it?
Wow, I got 500 likes.
And 500 likes, wow. Another thing that I have to say about it is my voice is just,
What's up, yo? It's the Crypto Coin Kid.
That's cringe right there.
so that was our first ever video on Bitcoin. Coin as digital money. It was faster, cheaper, easier to use. But there's this really cool feature that Bitcoin now has that's happening. Bitcoin is becoming a store of value, just like gold.
And silver.
So what that means is gold and silver, they have a steady value. They just sort of stay the same throughout time. Unlike the dollar bill, which is going down, Bitcoin is now becoming like that. It just stays in value. And lots of people invest their money into that so they can just keep their money where it is.
Check this out.
And as the price increases over a number of years and the volatility decreases, which is certainly our expectation, it's going to be better for a method of exchange. But in the meantime, it's a great store of value.
I'll say the same thing I said 6 years ago when it was at 80 bucks a coin, which is it is the single best hedge against the traditional financial infrastructure. Whether you support fiscal and monetary policy or not, it doesn't matter. This is the schmuck insurance you have under your mattress.
This is a currency that people are starting to gravitate to as a store of value.
How can we preserve the value of this of our money, right? So MicroStrategy buys $250 million in Bitcoin, calling the crypto superior to cash.
All of this is really driven by Square CEO Jack Dorsey, who of course also runs Twitter and is one of the most well-known Bitcoin advocates. Dorsey has predicted it'll become the world's single currency, as he calls it, and the currency of the internet.
Paul Tudor Jones reportedly buying Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation. Jones comparing the cryptocurrency to the gold trade back in the 1970s, calling it the fastest horse in this environment.
Bitcoin today is like gold was in 1971. And so for those who are very young, you know, in 1971, gold was $35. And with the next few years, gold ran up to $850.
To understand this more, let's go back into the olden days.
When everything was physical, everything you've ever loved is physical. Music, toys, video games. Everything was physical you could touch. But ever since then, it just accelerated and everything is just
digitalized.
So, like, your money is digitized. Like, now it's digitized. Like, everything is digitized now. So,
digitized.
So like your meetings, and ever since coronavirus happened, or COVID-19, it's just accelerated that. There's more online school,
Online
meetings, online everything. And that just all happened from the internet age and when the internet was created and the computers. And it's just gonna keep going up from then. Even like games, they used to be physical, then they became like Nintendo, like that. But now they're becoming like a community.
Like
You
a
can have
world.
a whole world in your game. You can literally like travel infinite worlds.
It's like you're going into like a different world, like a realm.
Like your own community. Like you could have different friends from your real life friends.
Now Bitcoin has done it with money.
It's now become just a digital gold. It's as real as the pictures on your phone. It's as real as the games on your phone. Bitcoin has basically just become real hard money. Hard, as real as it can be, sound money.
That you can depend on.
Digitized. So you may be wondering, didn't we already have digital money? Well, here's the thing. Anyone can make monopoly money digital. It doesn't mean it's money you can trust, and that's why Bitcoin is hard money.
Safety analyst said that Bitcoin is the... What? Safety analyst said that Bitcoin is the hardest money that was ever invented.
Bitcoin is like financial gunpowder. It's the safest way of sending money halfway around the world, the most secure way, and it's the hardest money that we've ever invented. So it's not something that is, whether we should or want to, or whether people, we try to win people over. And this, this is why my book is not marketing for Bitcoin, because I don't think marketing for Bitcoin matters. At the end of the day, this is economic reality. The harder money will win,
Oh, yeah, I can't remember when I met the guy. Yeah, we're best friends. We are.
Yeah, not really.
Let it go, brr. So there's this meme where it's called money printer go brr. And it basically means the USA will keep printing money, but it'll just make the money that already exists less valuable. And there's not infinite money, so this is why it's a very funny meme. And we'll play it right now.
It's just like, it's gonna go...
Is the Fed just going to print money?
That's literally what Congress has told us to do. There's enough cash in the financial system, and there's an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve, an infinite amount of cash at the Federal Reserve, an infinite amount of cash.
No, you can't just print more money.
I saved the economy.
We're trillions of dollars in debt. The debt to GDP ratio is out of control. Who's going to pay for it?
Haha. Money printer go brr.
He's just spraying it all over everywhere. It doesn't make sense when they say there's infinite money, because there's these rare items on Roblox, but if you made 1 million of them, they won't be rare anymore because everyone would have them. So it's just like, what's the point where it just doesn't become rare anymore? So like, nothing is infinite. You can't just make infinite money. It'll just stay the same value. It'll always go down in value the more you print it in. So it just doesn't make sense when
you
they
just
say...
like keep copy and paste it, copy and paste. Like nothing will like be in value anymore.
Like that's the point of having a limited amount. It's because it makes it rare and people like value it. So I went to Bitcoin Solutions and I saw the Zimbabwe and the Venezuelan dollar, and they just printed so much of it and made $100 trillion bill, and it just overvalued it and it just became worthless. And now that like $100 trillion bill could barely like even buy bread.
Really?
So it just went worthless because they printed so much of it and they made more money.
It literally became something and then it became nothing. So the most important thing about this video is, how do we get some Bitcoin?
That was the #1 thing that anyone asks on our channel. When we live streamed the Bitcoin halving, everyone was asking us, how do I get some Bitcoin? How do I do this? Oh, we got 4 tips. So first of all, don't ask your parents to pay you in cash. Ask them to pay you in Bitcoin.
Over 2,000.
No.
What was it? Number 2, you're gonna learn how to get some Bitcoin using apps and games.
More on that in the future videos, just stay tuned. Number 3, don't waste your money on toys, video games, food. Not food. No, you still need to eat. You still need to eat. Don't waste it on like clothes, toys, video games, because just invest it in Bitcoin. Because if you make more money with that, you can still have enough to get the stuff that you wanted, plus some extra. You can reinvest and make more. Number 4 is just get simple stuff. Just get the stuff that you need in life. You don't
Not
need,
that you want.
You don't need to get the fanciest new iPhone. You don't need to get the fanciest new clothes, and you don't need to be peer pressured by your friends. It doesn't matter what they think. Just start investing and just make more money, and you don't need all of that other stuff. And those are our 4 tips on how you can also grow.
Okay, greetings everyone. For me, it makes sense, understanding the dollar and the buying power weakening and declining. It makes sense that we look for other alternatives to diversify our portfolio, to protect what we have, or to grow our finance. So, as they explain, Bitcoin is considered money. Let's say it's considered that, because it's not actually money. It is a digital asset that is worth money. It has a value, right? So it makes sense for me using Bitcoin as a way to, save my money, knowing that hyperinflation is kicking in and that times are getting really tough in the economy, right? What do y'all think? Is Bitcoin a good alternative for you?
It's an excellent alternative.
Absolutely. Absolutely, when I could just put, catch Bitcoin down at a low. Recently what I did was I caught Bitcoin at 58,000, and I put as much money as I could at 58,000, and now Bitcoin is back up to the 60,000, 61,000 range. So like, if you want to grow some money to take care of a bill or whatever you need to do, then you definitely can do it by taking advantage of the appreciation of the asset.
Yes, indeed. I mean, when prices is going up, you need something, you need your money to increase as well to keep up, right? So definitely utilizing it to, bring back some gains is an excellent option. I believe so, for cryptocurrency, not just Bitcoin, other ones as well. Was there any questions, or did someone else have a comment? No questions? Okay. All right. Well, as awesome as Bitcoin is as an alternative for currency, the technology behind it is really the most important. It's not just about the currency, it's about all the different applications and things that it can do and opportunities that it creates. So let's talk about the blockchain, which is the technology behind cryptocurrency. Matter of fact, let's watch a video and then we'll talk about the blockchain.
So you heard about blockchain, you got on the internet, you read a few articles or watched a few videos to figure out how it works, and now that you understand that, you're still confused. How can this technology be used in the real world? Well, let's take a look at a few examples, but before we do that, let's quickly recap what a blockchain is. In simple terms, it's a distributed database that everyone can get a copy of. Every person with a copy can add new records to this database, but they cannot change any record that's already in there. This property makes blockchains great to record data in a transparent way because everyone gets to see what's in it. So how can it be used? Well, in this video, I'll give you 9 examples. Let's start with the most obvious and most popular application of blockchains, and that is cryptocurrencies. When Bitcoin launched in 2008, it allowed people to directly transact with one another without having to trust third parties like banks. Since then, over 1,600 different cryptocurrencies have been created. But let's look beyond cryptocurrencies. Let's look at how blockchain technology can be used in cars, for example. Ever heard of odometer fraud? By tampering with the odometer, someone can make a car appear to be newer and less worn out, resulting in customers paying more than what the car is actually worth. The government tries to counter this by collecting the mileage of cars when they get a safety inspection, but that's not enough. So instead, we could replace regular odometers with smart ones that are connected to the internet and frequently write the car's mileage to a blockchain. This would create a secure and digital certificate for each car. And because we use a blockchain, no one can tamper with the data and everyone can look up a vehicle's history. In fact, this is already being developed by Bosch's IoT lab, and they are currently testing it on a fleet of 100 cars in Germany and Switzerland. So blockchains are great at keeping track of things over time. So besides odometers, you can also keep track of things like intellectual property or patents, or it can even function as a notary. See, a notary is someone who can confirm and verify signatures on a legal document. But we can just as well use a blockchain for that. The online website stamp.io allows you to add documents to the Bitcoin or Ethereum blockchain. Once added, you can always prove that you created a document at a certain point in time, much like a notary, although right now blockchains aren't on the same level as notaries in a legal perspective. Another interesting application is digital voting. Right now, voting happens either on paper or on special computers that are running proprietary software. Voting on paper costs a lot of money, and electronic voting has security issues. In recent years, we've even seen countries move away from digital voting and adopting paper again because they fear that electronic voting can be tampered with and influenced by hackers. But instead of paper, we could use blockchains to cast and store votes. Such a system would be very transparent, as everyone could verify the voting count for themselves, and it would make tampering with it very difficult. The Swiss company Agora is already working on such a system, and it's going to be completely open source. But there are many challenges. First, you have to be able to identify voters without compromising their privacy. Secondly, if you allow people to vote with their own computers or phones, you have to take into account that those might be infected with malware designed to tamper with the voting process. And a final example, a system like this also has to be able to withstand denial of service attacks, because that could render the whole thing unusable. Definitely a tough nut to crack, but if it becomes reality, it could make for a more transparent and practical voting system. Let's move to yet another example, the food industry. They could use blockchain technologies to track their food products from the moment they are harvested or made to when they end up in the hands of customers. See, every year almost 500,000 people die because of foodborne diseases, and that's partly because it takes too long to isolate the food that is causing harm. Blockchains could help us to create a digital certificate for each piece of food, proving where it came from and where it has been. So if a contamination is detected, we can trace it back to its roots and instantly notify other people who bought the same batch of the bad food. Walmart and IBM are currently working on such a system. It allowed them to trace the origin of a box of mangoes in just 2 seconds compared to days or even weeks with a traditional system. A system like this could be applied to other industries as well. We could use it to track regular products and battle counterfeit goods by allowing anyone to verify whether or not the product comes from the manufacturer you think it does. Another idea would be to track packages and shipments by using blockchain. That is something that IBM and container shipping giant Maersk are working on, a decentralized ledger to help with making global trade of goods a lot more efficient. Alright, so far we've looked at ways blockchain can be used to keep track of information and verify its integrity. But blockchains can be even more powerful when we add smart contracts to them. These contracts are tiny computer programs that live on the blockchain and can perform actions when certain conditions are met. Insurance companies could use smart contracts to validate claims and calculate a payout. Or they could allow us to only pay for car insurance when we're driving, for instance. But it goes even further. With smart contracts, we can secure our own data on a blockchain. They could, for instance, allow us to store our medical records on a blockchain and only allow doctors to access them when we approve it with a digital signature. In the same fashion, you could store your personal identity on there and choose what data you want to reveal. Ordering alcohol in a bar, for instance, only requires you to prove that you're over the legal drinking age. And with smart contracts, you can deliver that proof without revealing anything else. Or think about collecting royalties for artists. A future streaming service could set up 2 smart contracts, one where users send a monthly subscription to, and one that keeps track of what the user has listened to. At the end of each month, the smart contract then automatically distributes this money to artists based on how many times their songs have been listened to. So as you can see, blockchain technology can be used in so many different ways. This video is just a brief overview of how they can be used, and it's by no means a complete list of all the applications. That would make for a very long video, as there is so much going on in this space. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite application of blockchain technology is, and if
Okay, so a blockchain really is just a database or a ledger that keeps track of every transaction that happens. Are there any questions about the blockchain?
No, but I really liked that video though. That was good. It was I like it.
Yes, very informative, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm. What are some of y'all's favorite applications that are on the blockchain?
NFTs.
Yes, NFTs are very, very popular right now. Well,
Yeah,
especially amongst this.
games.
What's that, Sister B?
Yes, games and crowd sharing, smart chain things.
That's right. That's right. Smart contracts.
I'm actually privy to like the medical industry, like how this could really transform documents for caregivers and what have you in an instant where you don't have to go through the records department. You can have it like really sent to you and it's no hassle. That's what I'm looking forward to if my loved one gets sick.
Well, there are actually already medical coins out there that do that. There's I can actually post an article for you.
Sure.
If I could find it again, but there's already several hospitals that are utilizing blockchain to transfer medical records from one place to another for patients.
Awesome. Good to know.
That is
Good
awesome.
to know. Yeah.
Yes, I like the protection aspect of it. Say you get diagnosed with something and you don't feel like that's what it is, and you go for a second opinion. The blockchain is allowing a way for the doctors only to be able to see what you let them. You would have to authorize them to see those records. So if you were wanting a second opinion, you could have that option to not let them see your first opinion so that it won't, you know, tailor their decision in any way or their diagnosis.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Thanks.
Yeah. So I think that's an amazing thing.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah, there are nightmares out there with medical industry, so I'm not going to go into that, but
Yes, but indeed, yes.
good to know that there's change happening.
Yes, indeed. And that's the thing. See, the blockchain is described as a trustless system, and really it's helping to create trust amongst the people because you can't defraud people. If they're able to verify, if we're all able to verify the same information, how can we be defrauded? Right?
Mm-hmm.
If I go through the blockchain and verify who you are or verify that you got coins, then the information is there. I can see it, everybody can see it. So it's not something that is hidden or could be tampered with. Like with the odometer, example that they had. It's sad that you have criminals that want to change the miles back, but it happens. And so that's an amazing thing that there is a way to stop that.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
It's hard to
So
believe that somebody would do that. You know what I mean? It just doesn't seem like I guess it's worth it to them, you know? I don't know. It's weird.
yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. I guess because we wouldn't do that, it don't make sense to us. But it does happen, you know, it does happen.
Mm.
It definitely has to be a thing or it wouldn't be an issue that we had to solve, right? So that's the great thing about the blockchain. It solves so many issues.
Right.
For us, it has solved a huge, well, not an issue, but a question. How do we make this experience of learning about crypto and blockchain and finance and things that would ordinarily seem boring a fun thing to do, especially as a family and with our children? And so we mentioned, someone mentioned NFTs and crypto gaming, and that's definitely something we've been doing here. And more recently, we've been playing the game Splinterland, right? How many of y'all have been playing?
I have not.
I downloaded the game. I haven't played it. My son downloaded it. He's been playing.
Awesome, Miss Cheryl.
I'm very bad at games.
Doing it. Awesome.
So is this the one you can make something, make some money on as a player?
Oh, yes.
That's exciting.
Yes, it is. You know, that's what we do. That's what we're into. We're making money with this crypto. So, you know, so of course, we've gotten into crypto gaming as a way to build finance.
I love it.
Yes. So let's watch a video to give those of you who have not been introduced to Splinterlands an opportunity to see what we're talking about.
So what we got here, we got Splinterland, which is a crypto game. Well, a game that's on the blockchain. You can earn cryptocurrency. You can do a number of things. You get airdrops, which is crypto dropping into your wallet that may appreciate in value. You could purchase land on the game. You could purchase the cards on the game and rent the cards out and make money from renting the cards out. And basically, the cards are NFTs. So let's get to a battle. Alright, so this person likes to use life. So now I'm picking my team that I'm going to fight with. So this person is probably using a card, a healing card for sure. So let me see, who am I going to put on my front line? I want somebody strong on my front line.
Do you buy these cards, Brother Dog?
So that's 4. Shield.
Did someone have a question?
Yes, I was asking, do you buy so many cards up here when you first start off?
Brother Dawood, you want to answer the question?
Say that again.
Yes, good evening. Do you buy so many other cards? Or do they come in and you know, like when you purchase something, do you buy like do you get so many cards per amount that you buy?
When you start, you already have cards that the game give you. They're not owned by you. It's still owned by the game. Um, but you get your summoners book. And that summoners book come with various summoners that you can use for your matches. Um, so to answer your question, I'm not sure how many it is, but in order to get the game going and to unlock, so that you could get land, so you could buy more of the NFT cards or refer somebody to the game, change your name on the game. You want to go ahead and get that summoners book, and that'll get you started and get you going.
Okay, thank you.
So they already give you a nice. You go, Miss Rui.
And see who I got. Number 2. What is this one doing? Oops. Alright, so now that my team is set.
So right here you get to put. No, you go, Miss Rui. You go. You go.
Y'all either gonna see me win or lose. Dang, I was hoping you were gonna heal up one more time. Oh, he in trouble. You're in trouble, buddy. Oh, shoot. Oh, you're in trouble, buddy. I didn't put him out of his misery. Still. Dang. So as you can see, I just got my butt whooped. But if you look at the top right hand corner, that's how much dark crystals I have, which could be those are game crystals, but those could be converted into crypto, Tron, Ether, whatever. I just don't have enough to do a conversion at this moment. But yeah, Splinter Land, y'all check it out. I'm gonna post this, and inside of the post, I'm going to include my affiliate link. So if you decide that you want to play the game, just know that you're going to need a summoner's book, which is a one-time $10. You could pay it with crypto or cash. So yeah, y'all, Splinterland, NFT, blockchain, play, for pay, game, gamers. Get in where you fit in. Make this money, learn the strategy, learn how to win around. And you know what? I'm actually going to do another round.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
I have a quick question after, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Well, the question is, like, since you're a gamer already, you like play a lot of these games, how hard is it to create it and have your name and have like that be like an amazing income too for you and your family, you know, since you love to game a lot? Is this hard to actually get into and create?
An account?
Nah.
No, an actual game that will make money. I mean, for others as well.
Oh, nope. Actually, they have these things called guilds where you could build a team. And
Also,
actually,
Chocolate, she's
yeah.
actually speaking to something Spirit Bear is doing, remember?
Creating it, like the actual game.
Exactly.
Oh, well, it would depend if you're creative in the sense of creating the actual the design of the game. I think that's probably the hardest part, the characters, drawing and figuring out the characters and you know the actual game. It might be something that gamers could get into, but I think that comes from a different aspect of gaming than actually just being a gamer and playing the game.
Okay.
That's getting more into design and coding and creating the actual content and characters and whatnot, the storylines.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, but like the sister Ruby said, that is something that our brother Spirit Bear is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And he is connected to P2G Network. So that's someone to get in touch with about that. If that's something you're interested in, or if you know someone, you know, a young person or somebody who wants to get into that, I would say talk to Spirit Bear.
I will do that. Thank you very much.
Any other questions?
That game was on the phone, right? It was being played on the phone. The last battle.
Yep.
Oh. Didn't know that.
Can we play now?
Yes. Brother, that
Let me
will
get to my computer. I want to play too. I think Al's coming for his pound of flesh, Dawood.
All right, go banker.
Hey, y'all got the screen share?
Yeah, what's up? What you need?
All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure somebody had the screen share because the satellite internet acting up. It's raining out here, so I'm not gonna be able to do a screen share, but I can play.
All right, cool. So what we'll do is we'll have Al screen share on this side and Dawood and Alvin need to play. Okay, he getting ready, y'all. He getting ready. Look, I love you all. I can't be on camera right now, but I'm sure enough having a ball on this side.
All right. Great,
All right.
great.
So Al's gonna go get set up and come in the room. I want to thank everybody who's joined us for this session. I have been looking forward to this. I haven't gotten to play my game in a few days, and been a little under the weather, head wise. And the one thing I learned about this is that you got to be able to think.
Right.
You got to read those cards. When you got sinus head, when you got sinus pain taking over, it's a little different. It's a little hard to do that.
Yeah.
But Brother Dawood, I have to shout you out because I haven't been able to get this thing to work on my phone yet. It's just so small. It's like itty bitty. And I'm like, this brother was setting it up, putting down the team. He went, I'm like, we watched the whole game.
Right.
I got to get this thing working. And the wonderful thing is it's all on the web. It's not in your phone. There's no app. That makes a big difference. Allowing us to play outside apps. It doesn't slow down with the phone process. You know, this is something that you can play. But Miss Kate, I want to share something with you. If you're not a big gamer, you can be an investor on this. I don't know if y'all heard Daoud's video tell us, but you can invest in just the NFTs that are being played with and the price changes of the NFT values. I have a bunch of cards. I kid you not, I bought a bunch of cards. And the values have been changing as the games are going on. Some cards die and they pay you back in dark crystal for whatever cards have get burned on the board. The wonderful part is you really never lose in this game. You really don't. There's always something to gain. And right from the get-go, I like that the kids can come in, and I can't wait because we're trying to sponsor 5 kids. Y'all know young people, age 7 to 21. I kid you not. Now, the younger ones under 18 need permission from their parents and guidance. If they're willing to be committed to the learning process, we're going to help them build their skills till they build a guild, and we're willing to support them by buying them their books so they can start making their money playing their games. I'm excited.
Yes.
But I like the investing part. I'm like, look, I can't win all these games. I don't have time like that.
That's right.
But somebody do.
Right, exactly. And that's with me too. You know, getting ready for this tax course. I haven't had the time to play.
Yeah.
But I did get my spell book today. So I'm getting
close. Go ahead. She's gonna be getting some free closer.
Right now, I got to start, you know, learning how to play and building a strategy.
Don't forget your free airdrop.
Yes, I'm excited about that too.
Hey, did y'all see my post this morning?
Not yet.
Which
Where is
one?
it?
Y'all know I'm a multi-billionaire, right?
What?
I'm
Was
a
that you?
multi-billionaire.
Was that you were talking about?
I'm dead serious too. Yeah, I woke up this morning to
Awesome.
$14 billion in my account.
What coin was that?
Evergrow.
Evergrow.
But here's the catch to it though.
Uh-huh.
All right, Evergrow is an awesome coin. They have their own it's a deflationary coin. They have their own NFT marketplace coming real soon. Supposed to be doing some stuff for, you know, first responders and all that stuff too. So I mean, it's a very solid coin. I've seen some very good gains today. Actually, ever since I got it, it's been going up. But they had a glitch on Coinbase showing that it went up 1 billion%.
Oh wow. I love it.
So that reflects on my wallet. But
yes,
even though, and I went to go check with the community on Twitter, and in the community, they put out a statement saying that it was a glitch by CoinMarketCap.
Oh no!
But this is the longest glitch I've seen all day, and I've been playing with Pancake Swap all day. Like, look, just give me 10,000 of it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so yeah, this is my second time this week waking up as a multi-billionaire. The first time was with Wolf Safe Poor People. That coin just completely the coins disappeared completely. Like, I guess something was wrong with it. I don't know.
What happened? What was that?
Wolf Safe Poor People.
Wolf Safe Poor People?
Yeah, it's a coin. It's another deflationary coin. Yeah, it just like disappeared. But yeah, I had like 23 billion of it. What haven't disappeared is just that it glitched. It had a major glitch on it. So I had like $23 billion off of that, and then this happened. So I'm like, yo, I'm getting like incredibly close to these millions and billions.
I believe you are coming into your space. I remember when we had I had $1 trillion sitting on my wallet, and thank God, because Chris Boyd told me how to clear it. But I put that up there, And you know we was trying to transfer some of that on.
Oh, no, that's right.
One of my coins said it was $1 trillion. I was like, wait, is that a, talk to me. How many zeros is that? I'm like, what did happen? You know, because anything can happen on the blockchain.
Anything. And that's why I was
Someone
like,
puts
what?
the wrong number. Think about it. In one of these transactions, if someone puts the wrong lettering and number, a capital for a lowercase, one little thing, and it can end up in your wallet.
Yep.
And you don't have any way of knowing who it is. And
Right.
that has happened so often. People talk about they've lost Bitcoin because of this thing where you have to have every single number and letter in place. Otherwise, it's gonna go, but it won't go where you sent it.
Right.
So I'm loving it. It'd be nice to wake up a couple $1 trillion sitting in your account.
I'm telling you, but you know, hey, look, I got Cat Girl that been up like 160% today, and she was like doing crazy things. So
And Cat Girl is on what platform? Is that a
Binance.
I hate Binance. I really do. I can never catch
I don't know
what it's doing, what coin to do what with. Like, oh,
Yeah,
every time I turn around.
it's a lot of winners. It's a lot of winners in the
It really
Belt
is,
20.
especially on the Binance space. Especially the Binance space.
And they got smart contracts.
And thank you, God, the fees are low. Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, thank you. That's the one thing I love. You love and hate these things sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I found that you could get some good gas fees on Shiba, like between 12 and 3 in the morning.
Thank you. I was going to say that. Daoud, you're so right. It's a timing thing. It really is. Ethereum is a timing to their network. I've been trying to transfer some of these. I love it. Shout out the Bankers Club for the NFT tickets. I've sold my tickets and I have to give it to the people I sold it to. And God help us all. When I saw those fees, I was at $101 just to ship the thing. I was like, I'll hold on to this. We'll do this at a later time, but you know it belongs to you. Because honey, and that's all of them. That's all the ones I have to ship. And one of them was a gift, so you know I got to do it with. I got to pay for it, but I'm not paying $100 extra. Where's Mr. Thomas? Okay, Daoud, you and me might be playing. I kid you not. It take it too long.
Okay.
I'm about to, let's go in. I want to play a game. Now I ain't getting on camera, letting y'all know. I know now. But let's try sharing the screen. Hold on a second. I got all this junk back here. Let me just get it off of here. Get the right screen up. So now I gotta see how we're gonna do this because you could see my cards.
No, I can't come. I'm about to leave off the Zoom screen.
Okay. We're gonna try to make it fair. Ladies, look, if y'all in the same space, then he could see mine, but I wouldn't be able to see his. But he's an honorable person. I trust him. I like that.
Yeah, I'm on the game screen now. So
okay, let me just get a good screen up here and put something clear for us to put on here. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna go to the game. Splinterlands. And I'll come into the share. There we go.
oh my goodness.
Voila. This is my screen and it's tallying everything I do and don't have. These are all my old games. I won one, which was really cool. So happy. It wasn't an official battle though. I'm so upset because I didn't get no coins. But at least I got to play. So can you walk me through this? How do I request you to battle?
Scroll on the
It's here, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not on the screen right now. Those arrows where it says challenge.
Right.
That's up here. It says ranked battle. So if I'm battling someone that the system connects me to, that's when I go to ranked, okay? But then I change it to challenge and I can invite him. Let me invite you, okay? And
Okay.
you are King.
King L74.
Any underscore, any of that stuff?
I think it's King L.
Dash
Is it
74.
King L? I think it's King dash L74.
Okay.
Try it. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get this doggone thing up. Let's take a
Let's see how that works. Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
It's not quite there yet. All right now. Mr. Thomas, you coming? He probably got to turn the system right back on. Let me see. I think it's King L-74.
I cannot stand satellite internet. Oh my gosh.
He's like, no. All right, let me see. Wait a minute. We battled before. Hold on.
Yeah.
Cancel. I'll find your name. So
King
this is my
dash-
history, right? King-L74. It should have worked.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna invite him.
Hey, stop, King.
Wait. Looking at that, confirm it.
Got it.
It's giving me a, hold on a second.
Yeah, I'm on the screen
Put it
now.
exactly like it is.
King dash L74. Hold on, matter of fact, hold on. I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead and you gotta challenge me. So this is what it looks like. Here we go. He's sending me a challenge. Oh, it's lowercase. That's what it is.
King, stop.
We have 9 minutes. I had 9 minutes to connect with him. It expires. This offer expires in 12 minutes. All cards are allowed. Neither of us have a guild. We should add some excitement music. 44. That's a lot. All right, so we have some rules. Let's get to the rules. Okay. Only monsters with an even mana cost may be used.
Really?
In the back. They so silly. All right, fine. Death active. Okay. Tells me which players are active. I'm not surrendering. Let's get ready. All right, this is where we have to first pick who's going to manage our people. So he says monsters, but these are all. Let me see. I'm usually a water, but I know this water is not an option. So give me death. All right, so let me see. Oh, and they're only showing the ones we can use. Ain't that something? So ladies, if you can see, I'm picking some folks that are strong. I can take a couple of hits. Hit back. Yes, I know. Geez, I could probably use all of them. Animated corpse. Ish. All right, so I was looking at one I want to have in second place. Wow, we're not lighting up. Oh Lord.
Running out of time.
I know. I'm fighting with the snipe. I gotta fight with the snipe. Get a couple of these. Give me some range. Need some melee in here. Yeah, okay, I got like so many more. All right. They limited us really bad.
I apologize for the delay. Had some connection issues.
Get over it, kiddo. Round one. Al, you got next game.
That was your schooling class in session?
All right, King. Yeah.
What?
Good
Okay,
game.
I totally stopped.
Good game.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Very well played. Very well played.
So who won? Oh my goodness.
Mr. B, how are you? How's
Yeah,
everyone in the room tonight?
That was
Fine.
Dawood's game. Brother King L won. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I got to pick some of the weirdest cards I've ever seen.
Right. Right.
Unlimited. Yes, sir.
Yes, those rules get you in the challenges, I see.
Yeah. But those rules also help you because if you take the time to read what they want you to do, you know what element you should be playing through, or at least what type of monster you're working with.
Right. Well, brother, you ready?
As soon as I get my as soon as I get my game up, yes.
Is there any questions about the game while we're waiting?
Yeah.
Hey, Sister B, you enjoyed that, huh?
She sounds very
Yeah.
tickled by it. I like that.
Now I know they have little numbers, right?
Right.
Good evening, Miss Kathy. I know they have numbers. So most of the time you want to have the same number on your card that your opponent takes, or right, so that you have a higher chance of winning.
Well, that all depends what you're actually referring to because there's multiple numbers on the card. One set of numbers relates to the health that the monster has, and there are different terms that you have to learn, like melee, sneak, swipe, flying. They all have different things, and each of the numbers relate to one or two of those things on the card. So you have to, there's actually a tutorial that you can go to, and they actually walk you through the steps of what the numbers mean.
Okay. You said the name and you basically like how strong they are or whatever too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Golden Fire, we'll be back.
You're very welcome. I'm going to put a referral link in the chat for anybody who would like to play.
Okay, I'm just, for some reason, I guess my connection is slow tonight. Everything is going very, very slow. Ooh. Hey D, send me
Yo.
Let me see. I'm gonna have to switch. I'm switching screens. Hold on. And Zoom is even scrolling slow. I think my internet provider got the whammy on me tonight. He's slowing everything down.
What's your name on here? Golden Fire, right?
Golden Fire. I'm trying to get open right now.
All right.
So when I open up, it should be there.
I can tell you excited too, Gold Banker.
Oh yeah, now look, I love playing with Dawood. It's always fun.
Yes, y'all have some great masks.
Stop, King.
One back here. So I gotta pick up my feed. All right. Yep. Oh, all right, come on, let me in, let me in.
Nice sweatshirt.
Huh?
I like your sweatshirt. It looks good on you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. Woo-wee. Took me a minute. I had to switch connections. All right, let's get into this. Yes, yes, yes.
Isn't it Golden Dash Fire?
Golden Dash Fire, yes.
All right. No kicking.
What are they practicing? They're practicing for their position in the game?
No, no, they doing this Power Ranger mess, man. Hey, come on, man.
Let me see if I can get in there.
All right. What'd you say, brother?
I'm saying my connection is in a state. Hold on, I gotta come out and do it one more time. Yep.
All right. You need me to cancel it?
Give me one moment. We might have to cancel it. I'm just reloading the game one more time.
Okay.
I think they're a little upset with me. I ain't played in 2 days. They're feeling some kind of way. I think we're gonna have to belay this because this isn't fair to the people on the platform.
Why are you not sharing?
Who's not sharing?
You.
I can share. But ain't nothing to share but white screen.
What happened?
Hold on. Let me see. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
All right, so What browser are you in?
This one is Brave.
Okay, cool. No, your Brave is closed. Or at least it looks like your Brave browser is closed. All right, so
Brave for what?
is this what keeps happening?
Yep.
Can you go to another browser? Oh, you're logging in. Go ahead and log in.
Nope, not responsive.
Okay, it keeps dropping. Try another browser.
Yeah, let me come out.
You want to close like every other window though. You want to really have a clean palette to play from.
Let me try closing up everything else. All right, sorry. I'll get back to you in a minute. All right, let's try this again. All right, yep, we're in Brave.
All right. So while you're here doing this, I won a battle. I'm like, they gave us 99 mana, and I have to surrender this one because I'm timing out. I'll try it again. Close. I'm going to try to win my my snipe quest.
It's splinterland.com, right?
Splinterland is with an S.
Okay, yeah. It's .com, not it's not IO.
Right.
Is there anything else running on your platform, on the platform with you?
I'm checking right now.
All right, there you go. Just shut it down.
What the heck? I have no idea what this is.
It may just be, I don't know, it may just be because you're typing in the URL and not putting in the www. Sometimes that makes a difference of where it lands. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Mom. Mom.
Hey. Oh, you got your baby.
Mom. Mommy. Mom. Mommy.
Yeah,
See?
I see.
I've never seen it take this long to spool up.
My. Oh.
All right, let's try this one more time. Welcome back. Yes.
There we go.
Processing request.
Peach. Peach.
We get started all over again.
Okay, so we're gonna have to come to, sorry about the music, but we're gonna have to come to the end of this. Next time what we want to do is change the browser itself.
Yeah.
Instead of restarting the same browser, because I've been functioning in, and just to share with you, I've been functioning in Chrome, and Chrome worked just fine. So even though it's the preferred for the platform, it may not work every time. Dawood, how are you coming along there?
I'm good.
Like, connection is killing me here. All right.
And he's the one with the rain. I'm feeling some kind of way.
All righty. So we are on YouTube Live. We want to make sure we give love and attention to everyone who is out here watching us. This is available. Miss Chocolate, tell them how they get to play the game live for themselves.
Or you can get in touch with myself or whoever invited you to the platform and get a link to register and start playing. But also make sure you come here on Thursdays to Krypto Kidz to learn how to play. Okay?
Yes, awesome.
What's this?
Okay,
Yes. Wants to come in, huh?
Does anyone else want to say have a good night? Dawood L, you want to say good night?
Yes, good night, family.
Good night, everybody.
Play next time.
Good night.
Banker.
That was fun.
Hey, just hold on.
Good
We may
night.
not be sharing, but I think I'm coming to you now.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm waiting on you.
And the quest goes on.
Right.
Have a great night. Thank you so much, everyone, for being on with the P2G platform of Krypto Kidz. We'll see you all next week, same time, same station.
Awesome.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and